For thousands of years, birds have evolved with only one goal in mind: to fly. For what could be more noble than achieving the most elegant purpose of soaring through the skies through one's own propulsion? Our colorful characters have evolved past mere flight. In Starbirds, you help manage a starfaring flock worthy of the USS Egg Surprise. You'll mine resources, combine them, and send them back to the ship as you hop from star system to star system in search of answers to an intergalactic mystery. Starbirds is made by Tokana Interactive, an animation studio Kursketstock in a nutshell. With deceptively simple mechanics, there's a lot to sink your teeth into. Let's go ahead and dive in. Oh, it's a cute little opening. Alright. That's a little bug. Oh, and that bug is not long for this world. I love this animation style, also. They're so cute. Oh. That's lunch. Okay. Got the little stack going on, some teamwork. Oh. Here comes the last dude. There we go. Yep. Oh, and now it's a thing in the sky. Oh, we are evolved. The buildings look like birds. That's so cute. We are blasting off. Starbirds. Alright, here we go. That is such a cute intro. I hope that plays every time I start the game. Honestly, oh, that's adorable. That's so good. Okay, let's go ahead and begin, though. Okay, we're on a tiny little spaceship. At least I presume that's us. Yeah. Oh, okay, we found something. What is... Oh, we're waking up an egg? Is this like our cryo sleep? Are we genetically modified? This is intriguing. Okay. We are climbing with our wings. Did we make a coffee? I think we just made a coffee, yep. Get out of my chair. Aye, Captain. Gather round, flock. I have a few words to say, for now begins our great mission. There should be some good squawking. Ahem. Today we embark on a journey for the good of all bird kind. In the past, we locked wings and reached for the first mango, but today we reach for the stars. Mangoes do not power starships. We need rare earth fruits, iron silicon, fruits that power dreams. That's a mighty fine speech and all cap, but what's our actual mission? Alright, we need to get supplies, gotta work, gotta hustle. Okay. Okay. Sable Na. Sector 1 hatched. We're here, flock. You have to initiate landing. Oh, okay. We got like a scientist bird. Wes, easy enough. And we need to find iron, which has a handy dandy little symbol. Alright. Zooming in and then out. And we can move it around. It looks like a potato. I love that. Okay, so I don't really know where the best place to land will be. I'm trying to guess. It looks like there's some spots. Oh, okay. And that's how we find the deposits. So we can't really tell before we land. Go ahead and put that here, I suppose. Alright, we draw a pipe, and I guess that's how resources get there. Okay. A few more of these bad boys down. Let's see, can find more iron. Ta-da! Oh, and it gets sent off. Alright. I guess we just wait for enough to be done. I can do this in the meantime. New resource. We've really earned those credits. And get a little reward. Little egg credits. And, okay, so I should make another not extraction, launch pad. And then reconnect things, but yeah, it wants me to do that. Okay, so how do I drag... Oh, okay, there's a recall button. Alright, that makes sense. And now I can hook up more extractors. So, put that down. There we go. Oh, yeah, it would be helpful to have living quarters. So I guess these just get worked on kind of passively. Alright. I need new resource. Go back to the main map. Tech points. Okay. It's gonna scan the asteroid, get me another potato, and now we can go there. Alright. I can land on it. Well, just pick a spot that looks good. The titanium and water around here waiting for us. And I need both of these things, so. And we are out of credits. These shiny nuggets are just what we need. Yoke just needs to collect them. I've got a rover. Ensign Yoke reporting for duty, sir, Captain, sir. Well, this is no simulation, Ensign. You must use the utmost caution. Am I understood? Yes, Captain, sir. Alright. So it just kind of runs into them, and I get things. Okay. There's a lot of them. I get about 15, it looks like, per bit. So, alright, that's pretty useful. Very satisfying. The little noise and everything is great. And I think these are, like, respawning. Yeah, okay, because there's one that just showed up back there. Oh, okay. We need oxygen. How do we mine that? Okay, no, we use a refiner. It has a research. Okay. There we go. We now have the refiner. And I can put the refiner down on the asteroid. And... alright, it's got an input and an output, so I need water to go in. That makes sense. And then it will just shoot out oxygen. Also to the launch pad. Okay. There we go. And now we wait. And while we wait, gonna keep getting credits. It said that I could get tech points, but I've only been getting credits from these, so I don't know if it's a random chance or what. There we go. Nothing stands in our way of discovering even more valuable Earth fruits. Oh, excellent work, Flock. With all these materials stocked and our machines fixed up, it should be a smooth journey to our next destination. And I was only 30%! Wow, okay, there's a lot more there. As tempted as I am to stay here, I'm gonna keep going because I want to see more, but that's fascinating. Sablena, Sector 2, a strange discovery. Well, there's only one that we know, so let's dive there first. That looks like a strange object to me. What is that? I've never seen something like this before. It seems to have fused with the asteroid. That's not great. I only need an excavation hub. So I've just got to start collecting things. This is water, which this planet has in spades. So, start there. I like these tooltips. There's a lot of information here. There we go. We've got that done. And now, okay, so I can like get repeated things. These are identical, so I guess I'll just do one of them. Looks like I could get the excavation hub here in a second. Okay. What do I need? Oh. How do I let my flock know which is most important? The uppermost quest will get resources first. I can rearrange them. Okay. Well, I'll finish this to get the science points, and then I guess we'll get the hub. Pretty straightforward. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it tells you what is contributing to your score. And I need the water for that, so I'm gonna just wait and not like get another quest. Hey. Like more tech points. That seems to be a lot harder to get right now. Alright. What's taking so long? I want to get that strange object. Sticks and feathers ain't gonna cut it for high-tech work. Unless you want to peck that thing out with your beak. That doesn't sound like much fun. No, it does not. We're going to need more resources, of course, and we have to deliver them to the hub. So we need gold and oxygen. Well, gold is just here, so that's the easy part. There, and then I need oxygen. So I'll need an extractor, and that goes into the refiner. And keep it all near each other, so there's not a lot of like travel time or anything. Here we go. I need uranium. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing on this rock. So I need a landing pad. That's fair enough. Just research that. The lab needs oxygen. Why is it not researching the launch pad? I'm making oxygen. Okay. So it's not making oxygen. Well, it is making oxygen, but I have to actually send it to the spaceship. That makes a lot of sense. That makes way more sense than what I was doing. Alright, so now it should be properly actually researching. Okay, now I have a landing pad. It has to go on a big crater, so that's good to know. It has to be on a big one. And I have to go back to the map, find an asteroid with uranium. Does it tell me? Yes, it does. Ta-da! Gotta land here. Somewhere with some growing room, I guess. And right, we are right by a lot of uranium, so that'll be easy enough. I'll plop down a rover, because it's free. And alright, so this is the research points. Alright. Oh. Is there a distance? I can't drag it again. Let's try this again. Nope, I'm just stupid. Alright, go back to the map. And now I drag it. Ta-da! Alright. So they are sending uranium to that meteor. Go back to here. So then I have my landing pad. Oh, and it cannot go through other pipes. That's good to know. I think I put that in the wrong one, actually. Hold on. Yeah, whoops. I sent that to the other launch pad. That's not super useful. There we go. That's much simpler. Okay, now I need quartz. Quartz to open the wiki. There it is. We need to make it in a chemical lab. Okay, I'll just research that. And in order to research it, we need the uranium, so I am going to have to send that up above. I'll just move that there for now. So we have 10 uranium. Actually, is it going up? Watch the still. Nothing is happening. Let's check here. Let's see. Probably here. He's not sending them to the thing. You guys need to thing? Oh, I need silicon, not uranium. I know how to read. We're in, boys. Let's go. Place my extractor and get going. And now I should be researching the chemical lab. We should be able to make that chemical lab. Perfect. And there we go. We have quartz. Let's take a closer look at this strange object. Gotta lift this thing carefully. It's flying. Looks like a rock? This feels like alien. Like, is there a face hugger in this? Oh. There's A stone. Oh, it's doing something. It's glowing. We are analyzing it. This music is great. It's like mystery music. Aim all the way here. Okay. Yep, a strange discovery completed. 18%! Only 18%! Oh, well, we're gonna keep moving on, but we'll come back there at some point, for sure. Alright. Sector 2.1, a little detour. Into the unknown. Let's explore this sector and bring home some of the treasures we can find around here. This is an expedition to a bonus sector. Replay this level as many times as you like. It will be different every time. I guess we'll start on the one with the most resources. So I guess we can just go with methane, alright? And it looks like we've got these tabs. Production, energy, and logistics. That makes sense. I need aluminum, which I can just extract. You can just find that. Oxygen I have to make from water, and let's see. Fertilizer, a crafting chain. If I go back, that has aluminum, which I need for this, so let's dive in there. Also looks like it has water, which will be useful later. This is a tiny asteroid, though. It's gonna get cramped. I need oxygen, so if I set up... Well, let me find water. It's a little bit of water, that's a little bit of water. Okay, and got my extractor there. And it's gonna have to go into a refiner. Okay, it's got little recipes that we know. So I can just make a simple chain, connect it properly. There we go. And that should give oxygen to the home base. Now fertilizer, I need sulfur and hydrocarbon, which is made from something else and carbon. Oh boy. Fertilizer, I need sulfur. Let's start here. And I don't have enough research points. Well, I will get more research points soon, but this will be also quick. And once I have some more research points, we can start excavating this asteroid. And while I wait for that, let me think about this, because I need carbon. Carbon is made from other things. Methane and oxygen. And that should make me hydrocarbon. Perfect. I need to make fertilizer, though, so fertilizer is sulfur. Start extracting sulfur. It looks like there are a couple of options. Landing pad, which has to go on the crater. And to get fertilizer, that goes in a chemical lab. So I'll set that up here. Be able to put it close to the sulfur for combining sake. So there means that things can go kind of pretty easily together. That'll end up going out that way. Alright, head back. I'm going to make this pretty simple. Launch pad. Get the hydrocarbon going. Back to the main map. And... hydrocarbon. There should be an icon with that. Oh, there it is. Okay, I just had to wait, I guess, or reload it a couple times. So now it's sending that, and I can bring the oxygen back to that planet, and it's going. So now you can see the hydrocarbon being sent. We can check on the machines on the actual asteroid itself. Everything is getting sent to the chemical lab, which should then get us fertilizer. Yep, and we just got the fertilizer discovered. Sending fertilizer up. Now we just watch and wait for our empire to come together. There we go. Expedition complete. Replay this level as many times as you want, or you can stay here. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. That's the demo. I definitely had a blast with the demo, and I honestly can highly recommend picking the game up. I can already envision how complicated the supply chains are going to get, which makes my brain pretty happy because this is definitely the kind of game that I enjoy. And honestly, I cannot wait to learn more about these wacky birds and that strange object that we found. I never really know what kind of story to expect with indie games, but this has piqued my interest. I also want to say the animation style is delightful, and it really shows how important like a good aesthetic and vision are. It's just super cute. I live under a rock, so I definitely was not familiar with Kurskasat, and I hope that they keep making video games so that we can see more of them kind of flexing, honestly. So, if you like hooking pipes to outputs and getting caught in space, Starbirds is a great addition to your game library. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. If you want to check out Starbirds, there's a link in the description down below. Please consider hitting the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get alerts when the next video comes out. And as always, remember to enjoy your adventure.